Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The 2023 MLB All-Star Game coming at you on the show. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab here, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses the zone, so this year's All-Star Game is underway. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. One and two now on Acuna. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Singy, Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes sprinting after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they love another base hit right here.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Save.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Luis Ariz stands in. That's a little bit low.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Arenado at second with 2 down. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Rosarena moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. The NL leads it 2-0. Back in Seattle, and our pitcher tonight, Zach Gallen. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of his pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
0-1 now. Bounce to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Off the mark there, ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Acuna there. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That one missing inside. (2-0). Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. The NL is on top 2-0. Second inning set to go. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Corbin Carroll at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is inside, 2-2. That one drifts inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the right-hander deals. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. National Leaguer is out in front, 2-0. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Yandy Diaz now. And that one fouled off. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. Rip towards third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Adolis Garcia at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. The NL leads this one 2-0. Nathan Eovaldi on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Acuna now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Eovaldi, in his 12th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. The relay throw. right past his coach, headed for the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Diaz. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And Martinez. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Good eye right there.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The NL leads it 4-0. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mitch Keller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
So coming into the game now on defense, Will Smith. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Pete Alonso. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now playing first, number 20.
Also entering the game, Juan Soto. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 22.
Also into the ball game, Austin Riley. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 27.
The line to kick the pitch.
Riley.
And a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand it. All right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Josh Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swung on, popped up left side. Arcia should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 0-1. And that one pulled foul. Hayes, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Arcia. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. The NL is on top, 4-0. George Kirby taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here it comes. The rise. The next to hit takes outside. To the right side. Simeon toss over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. This to third. Young whips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
The left number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah, a little slider action.
The 1-1. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled, and he's safe at first.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Runner on the go. Slapped foul. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Up the middle. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The NL leads this one 4-0. Corbin Burns gets handed the rock out of the pen. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Marcus Simeon. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Simeon? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. Towards first. Alonso steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now, the designated hitter,
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One of the other aspects with Marcus Simeon, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena, grounded out to short in his first trip. Ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
2 down, nobody on. And that one off the outside edge. Corey Seager up next for the American League. Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the American League. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Sonny Gray into the game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2.
The right field, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he deals. And there's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Castillo, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bautista getting loose as well. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Little chopper rolls foul. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Juan Soto. They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. They get the out on Soto, and there's 2 down.
Now back. The designated hitter.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses. Ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
One now. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 4-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Kodai Senga.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
On the ground. And that one handled. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. Now into the game, Ozzie Albies. He'll play second.
Number 1.
Also entering the game, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He'll be out in left field. Also entering the game, Geraldo Perdomo. He's in at shortstop. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
It's a good take.
The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-handed reliever. In for a strike. 0-2. Righty delivers. Well struck left field. Gurriel drop step going back. And that is gone. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now the center fielder, Austin Hayes. And he's already singled in this game. Now into the ball game on defense, Jorge Soler. He takes over and right. There's a swing and a drive. Soto going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Michael Lorenzen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here comes a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hayes hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit, getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing in on defense. That one misses, and that's ball one. Albies, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one is inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now it's Elias Diaz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Albies stands at first with one out. Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it and knocks it down.
Oh, he's in there.
So one out with two aboard. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Seager steps on the bag for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The NL leads it 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Steele.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Jonah Heim. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that one missing low. And now the count is even. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Marcus Semien getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. And he grounds one back up the middle, fired to second, stops it on a slide. They get the out, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. The new pitcher in the game, number 78. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the righty deals. Started after it. Appeal to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
The right fielder.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
And the first offering is not close. They say it went.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Out there to center. Hayes has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso now at the plate. He reached out to walk his first time. In the air, center field. Garcia settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. The NL leads this one 4-2. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So coming into the game now on defense, Nick Castellanos. He'll be out in left field. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back, and it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that's in there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Perdomo flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Adley Rutschman. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Toss to Alonso. Rutschman retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kyle Tucker. Big spot for him here. 0-1. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Now this one gets through. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Austin Hayes.
almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
Alexis Diaz gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. The NL is on top, 4-3. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Wander Franco. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Adley Rutschman. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, Kyle Tucker. He takes over in right. New pitcher on here, Willie Feliz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Matt Olson up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. The NL leads it 4-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Bednar. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-1 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses inside. Now 1-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. There's the strike. On the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Pinch hitter coming on, Whit Merrifield. Runner on first with 1 down for him. That one's in there, 0-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So now a pinch hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He represents the go-ahead run. in there for strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And 1-2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Heim off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, National Leaguer is out in front, 4-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Whit Merrifield. He'll play second. Pablo Lopez takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The wind of the pitch. That to right. Tucker should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Manny Barrero appears to be getting loose. Swings and misses. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Merrifield. And that's 2. Nothing across on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. Hard of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The NL leads this one 4-3. New pitcher on now, Craig Kimbrell.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. The throw is wild and it gets away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Bo Bichette, a critical at bat in this game for him. 1-run game, bottom 9. Strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Alonso makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 35.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball, and You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tucker swings through it for strike 1. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.